Hazard can get it clear. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. And here's Osimhen. Deftly away. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! Mbappe trying to keep this in. Nigeria keep calm in the face of danger. Now it's Osimhen. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's had a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
He is through here! Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it. Can he get away? A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Zubimendi has found the net here, of course. That's a nicely shaped ball. Alexander-Arnold. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Substitution.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing...
No harm at all.
Ekitike clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
Robertson. Fernandez. Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Just eases him off the ball. Threads one in. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Camavinga. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, there's a probing ball. Spread it left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alexander-Arnold, and it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Neymar at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Eder Militao. Not the most convincing of passes. Camavinga, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in plenty of space here. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Something tells me we'll be seeing a fair bit of that. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Van Dijk. And it's Fernandes. And he's forced to go back. And that is a little undercooked. Messi. And Messi! Goal! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's a searching pass, and this is Neymar. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Ferran Torres! Messi. And Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Serginho. And he was quick to react. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He shoots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
For Nigeria, Hazard.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Number 6.
There's the header!
Eduardo Camavinga.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here.
Number 41.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Osimhen. He's through, now is he in? Now this could be a chance. Taken back almost at once. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Caicedo. And it's Rice. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Look at this. And the finish! That could... And he's following up! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if there were just one down as opposed to two.
Fernandez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and Ekitike! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Ekitike clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ekitike really must be thinking what he has to do.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Has been indicated.
Two minutes to be added on. He's got away. Great chance! Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Nigeria.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ball's out once more. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he's running through. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Eder Militao. Nigeria are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now Eder Militao.
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's De Bruyne. Kamavinga. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a pretty loose pass. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And this is De Bruyne, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard puts his foot on the gas. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hazard. And he plays one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. This looks promising. Oh, he's burst through. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's forced to go back, all the way back. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Robertson. It's Camavinga. And they've got a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. Played into the middle. Punched away. Osimhen. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson, looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls.
Has been indicated.
And that's another good win of the ball. Good ball, good take. And there's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shot and goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Nigeria really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Threads one in, played into space out wide. Van Dijk. Eder Militao. Fernandez. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that has not gone well. Played out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Some resolute defending there. That is good alertness. Messi. Caicedo. And it's Caicedo. Kante does really well to win the ball there. That'll be a throw. Camavinga.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Kante does well to get it back. And this is De Bruyne. Eder Militao wins the duel this time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Eder Militao. Van Dijk. And it's Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Hazard. And here's Osimhen. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Has a look and plays it forward. Robertson cuts out the pass. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Kante. Nigeria can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pass somewhat off target. Conte! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And De Bruyne! And he should have made it 4.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Costa Curta. And this is Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good spread. Stood up well to him there. Baresi opts for safety. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Chance, surely! Oh, that's a waste.
Nigeria certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Knocks it into space. Well timed, excellent interception.
Nigeria really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And he's there to belt it away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cleared away. Roberto Carlos! Keeper's got his work done.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min.
Nigeria appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And he shoots! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. And that's it. Nigeria cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's gone for a throw-in. Raul. Now it's Shevchenko. Searching pass he's played there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Raul. That ball looks a good one. Now it's face to face with the keeper. Chance for a shot! Goal! Nantes! And Nantes take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pressing high and with purpose. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Fernandes. Fernandes. There he goes, motoring forward. And they're quick to get it back. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Olise. It's played through for him. Batistuta is having a shot! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Nantes are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Azar. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, good ball! Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. And this is Batistuta. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a promising position. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Fernandez. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Perez gets into some space. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Perez. Goes for a shot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course. Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shevchenko. Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shevchenko. Great ball and he's in here. Caught offside that time. Eder Militao. Olise. Shevchenko. And he's there to belt it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Offside again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Nigeria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Caicedo. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And we have our very first corner. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nantes have the chance to go the other way. That is ended up in no man's land.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
This is Messi, and he's in on goal. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Perez looking to add to his goal, and he's worked it through. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Now it's Osimhen. Chance here to counter. Hazard goes pelting down that left-hand side. Oh, well played, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
Nigeria really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Caicedo. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Oh, strongly challenged there. Perez. No, again there's no way through. Raul. Caicedo. Perez. For Olise. Passing is crisp and sharp. Eder Militao. Caicedo. Now it's Osimhen, and he's being shifted off it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Osimhen. The ball has bounced. Osimhen! It's a loose ball. Nigeria have their second corner now. Thuram tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And just the goal. Takes a shot! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's become a case of men against boys. Adams. Now it's Olise. Oh, super ball. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Nantes are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Eder Militao wins the duel this time. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He has found the way through. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen. And the finish!
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 11.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on
That's going to go a long way.
Number 18, Mbappe. Number 22.
Now it's Mbappe.
Substitutions taking place.
Nantes are looking to go forward now. Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has not gone well. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, look at the space here. Eder Militao, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fernandez. And it's Robertson. It's Camavinga. Caicedo. And it's Van Dijk. Robertson, pass somewhat off target. Now it's Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely spread. Schneider's cross. Bullish header! It's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Ambitious ball here. Robertson cuts it out. Camavinga. And it's Schneider. It looks a good ball through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Nigeria cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Quick reminder
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is tip? And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Eder Militao clears it away. Now it's Kante. Just about within shooting range. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Onana brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Knocks it into space. Picked out Cristiano Ronaldo! Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now they can spring out of defence. Shot at goal! Goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
6 minutes is number 7.
So, a breakthrough already. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Upamecano. Out to the left it goes. And he's heaved it away. Ball's gone out of play. And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. And here's Messi. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Oh, what a mistake! He's shifting through the gears here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that's well spotted. Baresi. Can he get on the end of this? That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a little off target. Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Robertson. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's not got that quite right. Now it's Osimhen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fernandes goes steaming forward. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Onana. Upamecano threads one in. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Fernandes. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard on a charge down the left. Now it's Lewandowski. Pass somewhat off target. Taken back almost at once. And this is Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Hakimi. He's a sharp little ball here. Robertson. Eder Militao. And it's Camavinga. Hazard. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Hakimi. Baresi. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Amadou Onana. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been
Messi
indicated.
picks it up out wide. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Baresi. And it's Amadou Onana. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that looks a decent chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
That CCTV
There's still a maybe
is now
at
in
play.
operation
Maybe
for your
they'll
safety.
thrive on the adversity.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson. It's Camavinga. Nicely weighted ball. Hazard. Stood up well to him there. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, that's superb. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Time and again they are repelled. Conte.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
It's Lewandowski! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A case now of complete control. He has found the way through. Real chance here. Great chance! And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Robert Lewandowski.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Roberts, he's given it away. And he's forced to go back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Camavinga. Messi! It's hit the post! No, not this time.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Lewandowski. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga goes looking wide. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot's on here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Nigeria perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Conte, and he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. Eder Militao. Caicedo. That has been slung wide. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now, who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. Gets a good foot in there. Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe! Not the most convincing of passes. Looking for the run. That has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! No, that's just wide.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for Nigeria, Hazard, number 10.
Well, there is some activity
Messi.
down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 18, Mbappe.
Van Dijk. Oh no, this does not... Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they've got a throw. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That looks a cracking ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can... Chance! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Robertson. Time added on 4 minutes. Onana does well to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thinks about the shot. It's Rooney! He's scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
19, Wayne Rooney.
Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Throw in. And the referee brings it to a close. Nigeria have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to
summarise what
give
we've
your
seen
support
today then,
to our
Jim?
better
Well,
stadium
there was a
fund.
distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved.